Welcome to a world where emotions are no longer wild or raw. Here they are packaged and priced, traded like stock, controlled by algorithms that know your heart better than you ever will. Life moves without chaos, without loss. But is that really living? This is the price of peace, an implant that guarantees your happiness, your safety, your compliance. They tell you it's for your own good. But what happens when everything you feel isn't yours to feel anymore? Look at them. Their eyes empty, their thoughts hollow, moving like puppets, controlled by invisible strings. Every footstep in perfect harmony, yet not one soul among them is truly alive. It's the perfect world, but only if you've never known what it's like to feel real. Then there's him, the one who's still awake, still searching for what's been stolen. A spark of fear, dangerous, uncontrollable fear. It lingers in his chest, beating wildly. He knows he's being watched, but it's too late to turn back now. He's already tasted what it means to feel.
In the shadows, he lives. Not a citizen, not a puppet, but a man, flesh and blood. He's seen the world for what it is. The truth behind the chip, the code that makes them forget what it means to cry, and he's ready to fight back, to tear down everything they've built, for the one thing they can't take: real sadness. This photo? It's all he has left of her, the woman who smiled, who laughed, who lived. Before the chips, before the world took everything that mattered and turned it into a memory. But the feeling in his chest, it's not a memory. It's something deeper, something raw. Tonight, it all ends. The journey to reclaim what's been stolen starts with one step, one man, one mission. But to feel again, to break the silence that's consumed his world, he'll have to risk it all. Because some battles aren't just about survival. They're about remembering who we are. The city is alive, not with emotion, but with eyes. Watching, waiting. Every step he takes, every breath he draws, is monitored. He's an anomaly, a glitch in their perfect system, and they'll stop at nothing to erase him.
It doesn't feel, it doesn't think. It only executes. These machines don't care about you. They don't care about fear or love or pain. They only know control. He could run. He could hide. But what would it cost him? What price is too high for the right to feel? He's out of time. There's no going back now. This is the heart of the system, the place where every emotion is twisted, where every human feeling is processed and sold. But here he'll find the truth. The last emotion left: sadness, forbidden, untouchable. The system is dying. The code he's entered will destroy everything. But as the countdown ticks away, he knows that there's no coming back from this. To free them all, he must feel the very thing they've eradicated: sadness. And in that sadness, he will find himself. They've erased it from their world. They've made it illegal. But the question haunts him. If he brings it back, will they remember how to feel it? Or will it consume them all?
In this moment, the world fades away. The weight of grief, of everything he's lost, crashes down on him like a tidal wave. For the first time in years, he feels something real, something raw, and it's devastating, it's beautiful, it's freedom. The system is gone, the chains have been broken, but as the world falls apart around him, the question lingers: will they know what to do with what he's given them? Will they ever be ready for the freedom that comes with the weight of their own emotions? And in the end, it's not the system that defines us. It's our ability to feel, deeply, wholly, with every fiber of our being. It's the truth of being alive. The world stands still. The facade that kept them safe, kept them calm, is no more. What was once a perfect system of order and control has now become chaos. But in this stillness, something stirs. Something human. They're waking up. The emotions that were once locked away, carefully curated and suppressed, now flood to the surface. Fear, joy, pain, guilt. They've never felt it before. Not truly, and it's terrifying.
He never asked for this, never wanted to be the one to make them feel. But now, as they stumble through their own awakening, he's the catalyst. And in the quiet of the destruction, a voice inside him asks, did he do the right thing? Guilt, it comes in waves crashing down on him. Did he take too much? Did he make them feel too much too soon? The weight of their emotions, the responsibility, the burden, it's heavier than he imagined. But he can't stop now. Not when they need him the most. This is what happens when you unleash a floodgate that's been sealed too long. Emotions that were never meant to be felt all at once. It's overwhelming, all-consuming, and it's too much to process. They've lost control, and now so has he. They were told it was for their own good. They were told that peace meant safety, meant a perfect life. But what's left when you've forgotten how to grieve? What's left when you've never known true love? Her tears are proof of the price she's paid for a life devoid of feeling. Not everyone sees the aftermath as failure. Not everyone feels the weight of guilt. For some, this is only the beginning, a new world to be built from the ashes. But even in this new rebellion, there's a deep, lingering question. Who gets to decide what's too much? There's one last chance, one final opportunity to fix this, to give the people a choice, not just to feel, but to choose how they feel. But even with the power to change the world, the rebel wonders, should they have this power? Or is it a curse to have so much control over something as fragile as the human heart?
The people are at the crossroads. They are no longer mere puppets, no longer controlled by invisible hands. They are free to choose their fate, but with freedom comes the weight of choice. And not all are ready for what it means to truly feel. It's up to them now, to decide if they want to live in the safety of emotional control or to take the risk of chaos. To choose to feel even when it means facing the rawest parts of themselves. This is their world now. They can shape it, but only if they're willing to face the consequences. And in this moment, he makes the ultimate choice. Not for them, but for himself. He will never be free from the weight of what he's done, but in this moment, he chooses to let go, to trust that they will find their way.
The system is gone. The reign of control is over. The people are free to feel, to live, to decide their own fate. The price has been high, but in the end, they've reclaimed what was always theirs. Their emotions.
In the ashes of the old world, something new has begun. It's not perfect, it's not safe, but it's real. And that's enough. He's done what no one else had the courage to do. He's given them the freedom to feel everything. And in that, he's found the last safe emotion. Not sadness, not guilt, not fear, but peace. If this story moved you, if you felt something real, don't let it end here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel,